Hi. So, you all know that I'm always telling you about that you need to choose joy and to try to start your day off with that. And if you saw the post that I did the other day about it was 3 cute cups and it said start your day off with a cup of joy. I just think there's so much to that if we wake up and maybe we're thinking about things that were on our to-do list from the day before and we never got them done, and you can wake up and it's a brand new morning, brand new day, but you wake up a minute your feet before they even hit the floor. Your mind's already racing with all these thoughts and these ideas and things that you got stuff that you got to carry over from the day before, and then you got all the stuff that has to be done today, and you just kind of feel exhausted before you ever even landed one foot out of the bed, which is kind of a frustrating and sad way to start the day. So, some of the things that I've tried doing is because I have oftentimes been guilty of getting up and, rushing into my day, and we're all guilty of it. We are. Yeah. Checking Facebook or Instagram or our emails and that kind of thing. And if you follow me on my blog on Facebook, you know that I absolutely love the book Jesus Calling by Sarah Young. It has the most amazing devotionals for each day, and I just love it so much because honestly, so many times I've gone to the day's devotional and looked at it and just thought, oh my goodness, she wrote that just for me today. It was just that reminder that I needed to to kind of step back, to really put my focus back on my faith, back on knowing that whatever was going to come up in the day, I didn't have to try to do it on my own. I didn't have to try to figure it out. I certainly was not in control of all of it. And to just take a step back and to start your day off with something like that, an inspirational moment, refocusing your faith, for me is just a huge thing. And so it's like creating a habit. And once you kind of start doing it, then you realize, wow, this kind of makes me feel good. This helps my feelings every day. I get my day started off like this. This is a good thing to do. And it becomes more and more of a natural habit for you to do. But I got to admit that ever since, June or so, we've traveled a lot. Been to a few different countries, uh, different states and things. And so it's just been boom, 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 one place after another. And sometimes I've had to just leave the suitcase out and pull a few things out, put a few things in, and zip it up, and 2 days we were off again. So while I'm very blessed and thankful for the opportunity to get to travel with John, it also, for me, for my personality, just for um, my mindset, it's a little bit of a struggle sometimes because it kind of will keep me in a roller coaster mode. I mean, you can imagine, a lot of you, maybe you travel with your work or with your husband, or just even if it's just for vacation or whatever. It can be wonderful to get out and see new sights and have adventures and see different places and all, and awesome experiences. And that's such a blessing to be able to do that. But also, it can kind of be like a roller coaster. I mean, it kind of takes you out of your normal schedule, which is sometimes a good thing. But when you're traveling a lot, like I have been lately, it's just up and down, and you're pulling watercolors and sketchbooks, and oh, should I take that and take this, and oh, last time I took too much, and I'll downsize and only take a few things, but oh, I'll get all this stuff accomplished while I'm gone. So it really opens up the doors for me. I have often felt like, oh, I didn't get the things done on that trip that I wanted to, but I got a lot of brand new photography that I can share in my shop, and journals and note cards and things that I'm going to be creating in the future. And beautiful, I can add beautiful quotes to, and share those with people, and sell those things. So I was doing work. So, again, remind yourself, take time to kind of put the focus back on. A lot of times at the end of the day, I know I can feel frustrated and think, oh, I didn't get this, and this done. I didn't get to check those boxes off. But if we take time to kind of shift our focus and look at the other side of what we did get accomplished that day, and maybe, oh my goodness, the first day I ever really took time to do that, I was rocking today. Look at all that stuff I got accomplished. But seriously, to begin with, when I started off, I was so frustrated that evening or that afternoon. I remember it thinking, God, I didn't get all this stuff done, and had these calls to come up, and this came up, and I just didn't get this done. I just didn't get anything done that I wanted to today. I just don't feel like I accomplished anything. And I was like, wait a second. That's kind of negative talk. And around here, we try not to talk negative. It's all about positivity, right? It can't always be that way, but you got to keep doing it, make a habit of it, and then that helps you to kind of refuel yourself. And when the negative things come up, you kind of shut them down with your positive stuff, your positive chatter. So I thought, what did I do today, though? And so I took the time. Actually, I think that I wrote it down, all the things that I accomplished. I said, well, hello, my gosh, if I accomplish half that every day, wow, look what I've done. And even though it wasn't the things, maybe I think what was frustrating me was I didn't get some of the art done and some of the things maybe for my website or the blogging done or some of those type things, but it was other things, and it all kind of came together. And when I looked at the end of the day, I really did make accomplishments. So I encourage you every day, rather than going to bed sometimes at night and feeling so frustrated about all the things that are still left on your plate to do, remind yourself and be willing to reward yourself and say, hey, girl, you got a lot done today. Give yourself a pat on the back. And then the next morning, start that habit of starting off your day. Maybe read from Jesus Calling, or you might have another inspirational book that you like, or devotional time or something. Even if it's just that, a little short devotion. Sometimes the words can be just perfect for your day and what might pop up. And maybe during the day, a few of those words will pop into your mind. And if something negative's going on that day, it might help you to kind of see it in a more positive light and to at least maybe be able to approach it or handle it better. And so that does all go back to, thinking positively and choosing joy. And I got this cute bracelet the other day. How cute is that? It's a leather bracelet. Some of them they're thicker and wider, but I love these that are this size, about this width. It's so cute. And it says choose, hold on, can you see it? It says choose joy. Choose joy. Let me tell you something. A lot of people, they say when you're wearing things like this, whatever it says, you want it to be only focusing so that if you hold your hand out, then that person looking at it would read it. Well, sometimes we just got to be selfish, okay? I mean, seriously. So, me, myself, and I, this is the way we do it. I put it on, and it says choose joy so I can read it, okay? I can try to spread joy, and I'm going to by wearing this. And if somebody sees it, they're going to want to know what it says, and we probably get in a little chat about it, But for me, during the day, I'm going to be the person that's looking down, seeing this the most. And if I feel frustrated, or I feel, negativity kind of creeping in or something, I could be typing, I could be painting, or I could be out doing errands or something like that, and I could just look down and be reminded it says, choose joy. See? Choose joy. And I'm going to say, girl, that's right. What are you doing thinking these negative thoughts? Oh my gosh. Clearly, it says choose joy. There is no another option. I mean, listen, I'm telling you. There's like no secret inscription somewhere that you don't flip this over and see, oh, think negative. Let's dwell on the bad stuff. Let's focus on how awful this is, or how negative this situation is, or how mad or frustrated or whatever. It does not say that on the flip side, okay? You cannot even flip this thing over. I'm just saying. Okay, so it says choose joy. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to put it on. I'm going to wear it. I just got it. But I think I'm going to be wearing this all the time. And honestly, well, I probably need two. One that I could keep like this so I could wear it out and about. But then wouldn't it just be fun if I just had one that I wore when I was painting, and so it might get splashes of paint on it every now and then? That'd be so cute. And then while I'm painting, I may just have to get this a little messed up, because I think I need to wear it all the time. It's the best reminder. Choose joy. So I want you to do that today, okay? Frustrated, got some negative thoughts trying to creep in there, you just say, by golly, girl, I may not have this bracelet yet, and you've been looking for one. I'll try to figure out, I can tell you. I got this cute little shop in Old Town Alexandria, but I will try to figure out and see if I can find out who. I think it was made by a special artist, somebody, like not just a company, but an individual artist. So I'll try to find out about that so I can link it up to you. I know there's some other companies that make these. So, you know what? Just remember that. Just say, oh, Ann-Margaret's got her fist up at you. She's saying choose joy, okay? But I'm waving at you too. And I'm telling you, it'll work. And you might have to look at this or say it 20 times in 5 minutes. I'm telling you, that's okay. Just do it. Just choose joy. When the negative stuff starts coming into your mind, just think, you know what? I really do have a choice. I really do have an option. I can choose to be happy. I can choose to think something I can choose to think positive. I can choose joy in this moment. I do not have to focus on this negative part. I do not have to worry, because most of the things we worry about, we really don't have any control over. And I'm going to start helping you with some of this stuff, okay? Because let me just tell you, girlfriend here, she's got some books. And she's got some knowledge on this topic. And I'm not trying to tell you to do something that I'm not doing myself. Yep. My daddy used to say a long time ago, and he would remind us of this today too if we ask him. When we were having jobs, coming up, as I started working when I was 16 because I wanted a job and I had a great opportunity to work at a walk-in clinic where my sister worked. But he would always say, if you're in the position of as a boss or a supervisor or something, always be willing to do the work that you're asking others to do. And I love that. It resonated with me forever. It still does. But he would say that. And so when I was like the director of social services, or when I managed an Alzheimer unit and I had CNAs and other staff members under me, you'd catch me back there too, cleaning up messes and all kinds of other things that had happened. And yes, I would ask them to do their jobs, but they also saw me working and knew that I wasn't afraid to get in there and do the work too. So I still carry that with me today in my work as an artist and a writer and a photographer, but especially as an artist and the writer, the blogger in me, and the things that I'm going to share with you, like in videos like this, is I'm not asking you, or I'm not telling you that it's easy. I'm not saying to you, yeah, just choose joy. It's got flowers raining all down, and there's, rainbows and unicorns jumping and all this kind of hoopla. It's not, seriously. I mean, we know every day there's going to be something to pop up that's going to tick us off, maybe frustrate us or whatever. But we've got the choice as to how we're going to approach those circumstances and how we're going to look at them. And so I'm telling you that, yep, if you follow me on my blog and Facebook page, I share with you about I have to, deal with my anxieties, and I tend to be a worrywart sometimes and all, but I so want to get more on the other side, where instead of my mind, the first thing that it comes to is, oh, I need to stress over that, I've got to try to figure it out. Instead, be like, you know what, let me take a minute to pray about it. Let me take a minute to, take a few deep breaths, look at this and, from the big picture. Is there anything I can do to affect this situation or to change it? Address that, and then let it go. For me and my faith, I give it to God. He's got a big old basket with my name on it. And he's like, girl, just toss it in there with all the rest. But that's a good thing. I can do that. And I have faith in him and know that, I can pray and I can continue to ask him to strengthen my faith and to help me with these things. And for him to remind me, give me little nudges, it really is okay. Let it go. I got these things for you, Ann-Margaret. So I hope that, know that I'm not just all about flowers raining down and that everything's sunny and rosy all the time. I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you that I have these same struggles too. But me and you together, I'm going to share some things with you that I have learned and that I do and that I continue to learn on a daily basis that can help you. And I think we're going to do maybe some videos or something where I'm going to help you incorporate some of that, maybe into finding something that is your thing, like whether you like to paint or draw or cross stitch or cook, whatever. That can be some of your moments of therapy that really helps you. So I got some of that stuff in the works. But remember, in the meantime, I really need you to do this. Yeah, okay? Got to choose joy. All right, hope you have a good day. I'll be back soon.